What's up guys, MeanSpeed here, and yeah, I'm actually finally making another video. I know that it's been, I think, almost 1 month since I made one, but yeah, basically, in the past I've had my videos actually months apart from each other, with no warning. I didn't say, okay, I'm just gonna go away and then the next video will be out ages from now, and nobody actually seemed to mind. But of course, I guess since my channel's grown, more people, expect the channel to be active, otherwise they will unsubscribe, and that's understandable. I mean, if one of my favorite channels stopped making videos, then it would kind of be a shame. So yeah, but really, this is my hobby, I mean, doing other things, sometimes takes priority. I mean, I was trying out other games and doing other things. That's one reason for not uploading. And another one is really the fact that there are no updates in BFH, and that really impacts on the lack of uploading as well. Because it's very hard to get a channel going and to keep it active for a game that doesn't update. It really is. And if you try to talk about other things, like things that are already in the game, you'll find that they've most likely already been covered in some way, shape, or form. So in a way, I'd be repeating myself. I'd be saying the same stuff as everyone else, but it would just be my voice. So I don't really see how it'd be that interesting. But yeah, I did come back to Battlefield Heroes, I guess you could call it. I'm not as burnt out on it anymore, but I still don't see how I can stay extremely positive. Or be extremely positive. I know I haven't been positive in ages, but I'll try to be positive if you guys think the negativity is too much. So yeah, I did play and check the website, and from what I saw, it was still the same stuff that made me so burnt out in the first place. I mean, at least the other games I was playing didn't have people telling me to learn to play and all that other nonsense, and those games weren't buggy as well, so yeah. I'm going to try and make this video quite long to compensate for not uploading in a while, and because of the fact that on Tuesday I'm going to be away for 1 week, so that's even more time when I'm not uploading. So yeah, if this video isn't as long as I hope it to be, I'll most likely make another one and upload it before I go. So yeah, not a BFH gameplay, because it's only been a few days since I came back to the game. So I wanted to just play the game normally without the pressure or the need to record before making a gameplay for it later on in another video. If you guys understand that. So yeah, it's very hard, like I said before, to commentate on the game, as there really are no noteworthy or interesting topics going on and things going on. Unless you guys want me to stalk the forums and find stupid topics to talk about, because that's all I could see as worth mentioning at this point. And trust me, there are loads of stupid things that people say on there, so yeah. I mean, however, I can pretty much tell you that what I've seen since playing again, I can tell you, a little bit more of what I've seen, that's kind of new, I guess. But yeah, that's just a few more forum contests, and that's it, to be honest. Heck, I mean, if they don't have time to even update the credits page, then how am I supposed to be positive and expect updates from them, or for action to be taken against stat padders and stuff like that? And yes, one of the Blues said in a thread that they would see if they could update that page if they had the time. What? I mean, how hard is that? All you do is take away the people that aren't working there anymore. I mean, it might be a hard decision because they've probably only got like 5 people working at Easy now on Battlefield Heroes, so they have to take out a huge list of names spanning all the way back to 2009, I bet. But yeah, so really for this year I can pretty much just predict more contests. Custom deal of the day is basically where somebody says, oh, can I have this set with that weapon, and then they do it, because obviously it's an easy way to get money. And the live stream event, and that's all, to be honest with you. I mean, there are so many things they could do, some of which don't even seem to be that hard to do, but they just refuse. To give examples, they could easily make a night version of some more popular maps, make more golden weapons, release unreleased items, and even bring back Hero of the Hill, on Riverside Rush and Buccaneer Bay, if you remember when those were in the game. I think this was 2011 or something like that, for a short period. But yeah, no, they don't seem to have the time for that stuff. I mean, think of that. Too busy to even re-release old things that people like, or to make reskins. Even something as small as extending the hero limit so we can make more heroes. I mean, I might have said this in a previous video, but I want to make a new hero, to make a new challenge or project, I guess you could call it, that you guys might like. And I was planning to make videos following on the progression of that hero, and how the project was going. But they haven't done that either, and think how simple that must be. I mean, probably like changing a number on a page from 15, which is the current limit, to 16 or higher. I think that's as simple as it probably is. And I have asked them to do that in private messages and stuff, and it's pretty much the same thing. Like, they say stuff like, "Oh, we'll pass on the suggestion and thank you for your patience" and all this stuff, and it's like it's just a generic response. So yeah. So if they can't even, bother to do that stuff, there's very little chance of new things or something huge, meaningful, and noteworthy. And yeah, I'm kind of screwed now because I ran out of stuff to talk about on my script. Yes, that's right. It's to the stage where I have to come back to doing scripts because, well, if the game was actually getting updated, then yes, I could just talk about what's happening, but I have to make a script and plan ahead to make a video, because it's very hard to discuss, things in the game. It really is. I guess I could talk about the gameplay I'm using. This is called The Darkness 2, the game that you're seeing now. One of the games that I was playing on the hiatus, I guess you could call it, or a break, because, obviously, if you play like Battlefield Heroes for so long, it just becomes very, very boring, and that's why I stopped making videos, because I was burnt out. I was kind of angry and annoyed about things the developers were doing and things they weren't doing. And yeah, some things I read on the forum annoyed me as well. So I really didn't have any patience, and I just wanted to do other things. So hopefully you guys understand that. I realize this video isn't even nearing 10 minutes, so I don't really think this is justified to leave it like this. So probably expect another video before I leave. I'm gonna have to spend hours thinking of what to say on that one, Jesus, because it's so hard. It really is hard to think of stuff to talk about for this game. I could easily talk about other games, but I don't think that's what you guys want to see. And I want to at least cater to the very little audience that I have. But yeah, thank you for watching. Once again, I'm sorry for the hiatus or just not uploading. I think I definitely did explain some stuff as to why that was. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you.